Vinny's got a tip, there's no debate. I know a gent that'll set you straight. It's Vinny Valentine. Good fellow who's got what it takes. A New Yorker to make no mistake. It's Vinny Valentine. And if you're feeling real blue, call on Vinny. He's gonna tell you who's better than you. Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
Who's better than you? Welcome to Tell It Like It Is. And do I ever? Thank you for being here tonight. We have a hell of a show, and I'd like to introduce, again, Carisa Clark.
Thank you so much.
Carisa has been with me for such a long time. When I first started the show about 8 years ago or something like that.
Sure.
She was one of my first hosts.
Yes.
And then she ran off. Make a long story short, she came back with a baby.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Yes, and you met her the other day.
And I met her the other day.
Yes.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
Her name is Diana.
Yes.
And at first she was just a little shy. And I said to her, we all sat down, we had dinner, and I said, would you like some ice cream? Mm-hmm. And she looked at me and said, do you want vanilla or chocolate? She went, vanilla.
She just turned 3. She's very
so
little.
Beautiful, so beautiful.
Thank you.
Anyway, so tell it like it is. You know, it's amazing that they caught that bomber right away.
It's incredible.
You know, but this country is just a little bit too liberal. You know, I talk about this all the time. And, you know, because, you know what, if you want to see another 4 years of Obama, vote for Hillary. Because that's just my personal opinion. My personal opinion.
You're allowed to have one.
You know, because with this guy, like what? Now they got this guy now. You know what happened? You know what's going to happen? He's going to get 3 meals a day, and he's going to go to jail. And if we did that where he comes from, you think we wouldn't even have the chance to talk. I mean, they would ice us right away. And
yeah, they'd feed us sand and gasoline.
You know what I would do to this guy? I would put a bomb on a chair and let him sit on it. Mm-hmm. You know, and I would pull the trigger. You know. And this country needs a change. I don't like getting into politics, but I can't help it. And I just hope Trump wins so that he could kick the shit out of all of them. That's my personal opinion.
Well, it's been very upsetting here. You know, a lot of being here in New York City, or maybe some of you that are not so familiar, but we had a few bombings in our neighborhoods on a Saturday night where people are enjoying the city, and everyone's security is jeopardized. The energy of New York City shifts. You know, there's a lot that goes into it.
And the longer this country is so liberal, and the longer when something happens, they never do anything about it. They talk about it.
I know.
You want to know something, and the more they talk about it,
right.
You're giving them more time to build up their army even more. And you want to know something, it's going to come to a point where this country is so liberal, they never do anything about it, and then these people are going to get so strong, and then they're going to do something maybe even worse than what they did to the World Trade Center. And if Hillary's in office, I could just see Trump coming out now and saying, I told you, should have voted for me.
Right.
You know?
I know, it is scary. It's very scary.
I don't even want to get into it because I got my own problems right now with my health.
I know.
You know, but just put a gun in my...
Well,
I wish this worked, I tell you that much.
There's even mass shootings. There's mass shooting, I think it's Minnesota, in another school. It's just continual. It just has to stop.
It has
to stop.
Well,
yes, I would agree. It's
but
constant.
This country never does anything.
We're having
about
the same
it.
conversation again and again. Do you realize this, Vinny?
Yep.
It's like every time we come together and we open the show, it's like, oh God, more shootings, more bombs. There's more.
I know. Well.
I know. It's very disheartening.
Well, they better not come near my house because I do have one that works.
I know.
This shoots blanks. Okay. Anyway,
Right.
so we have a hell of a show
We
today.
do. It's going to be very interesting. It's something that we've never seen before.
That's right.
Yes.
And they're called the
Thunderkittens.
The
Thunderkittens, yes.
Oh.
So let's welcome.
So let's give him a nice hand. Max, maybe you can introduce the girls.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vinny Vella. I'm glad this is not going to be a political conversation. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am Max Vitelli. I am the CEO of the Phoenix Wrestling Federation. The world gave you divas. The locals gave you knockouts. We brought you Thunderkittens. Okay. And, first of all, immediately to my right is the newly appointed commissioner of the Phoenix Wrestling Federation and who is also legal representation and the voice of Mr. Max Vitelli, Miss Clarice Trumbull.
All right.
We have someone who is absolutely divine. She is cosmic. Her powers are absolutely cosmic. This is simply Venus divine.
All right.
And then finally joining us, the newest kitten in the corner. Okay, you should have laughed. Okay, but the newest kitten in the corner. This is Miss Diamond Carter.
All right.
So
that was great. So now, where do these girls perform?
Well, we actually perform in many places. We are going to be conquering the New Jersey and New York area, okay? We're actually doing some guerrilla marketing right now. What we're doing is we're actually doing free shows in New Jersey, in Nutley, New Jersey, believe it or not. Not too far from the house.
Three in that same area?
In that same area, yeah. It's going to be in Nutley, New Jersey, and Wallington, New Jersey. And we are not charging any admission for these shows because it is my job as their promoter to get their names out there, to make them famous. And we are not charging for anybody any ticket prices at all whatsoever. These shows will be absolutely free from September to December. They can get in and watch quality wrestling sports entertainment.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So, now, is this going to be like in an arena or?
Yes, it's actually going to be in an arena. It's where our first event is going to be at the IWF Arena. Kevin Knight's doing me a huge favor. It's going to be in a huge arena, 16 by 16 foot ring. We're going to have male performers. We're going to have female performers. We're going to have mixed matches. We're going to have tag mixed matches. And this is a form of entertainment that a lot of these independent wrestling companies and even the WWE, yes, I said it, the WWE doesn't even deliver.
Look at that.
Well, what don't they deliver? The fact that it's the matches? What are you saying? What's the difference?
Well, here's the difference. The WWE, they're coming out with, they're marketing all these different storylines. They're not augmenting enough on the women's storylines.
Okay.
They're giving the storylines to these guys.
That's true.
That are, they have some very talented guys in the WWE, and they're keeping these guys down. They're boosting up guys like John Cena. Nobody wants to hear about John Cena anymore. Nobody wants to hear about Triple H anymore. Triple H is getting old. They don't bring up guys like Cesaro or these other guys that are like, they make them mid-carders, and they're misusing the talent, and they're misusing the female talent as well too. And you go to these shows and you see 6 guy matches and 2 girl matches. Here, we're an equal opportunity employer.
Okay,
here.
so that's really.
This is if we're going to have 3 guy matches, we're going to have 3 girl matches. We're going to mix it up and have a guy versus a girl. We're going to mix it up and have a guy versus a girl. Believe it or not, China.
Did you pick the guy yet?
Did I pick the? Yeah, we got this big 6-foot guy with a big black mask.
That blonde over there with the mask on. When I first met her outside the hallway, I just looked at it and she goes, "I'm also a black belt." So I don't. Maybe she was reading my eyes or something.
Maybe she was. Yes.
And so, how did you end up holding auditions? How did you end up?
This was a very painstaking course. It took me about 12 months. I started last year. I started revamping the company last year, and I went through about 60 applications. I really did. I separated my paycheck players from the people who really wanted to, dominate this industry. I got raw talent. I got girls who've nobody ever heard of before, but they just enjoyed sports entertainment. They wanted to perform. They wanted to go out there. I mean, I have short girls. I have tall girls. I've got big girls. I've got beautiful, and all these girls are beautiful, and they can kick ass just as badass as the divas are, and that's exactly exactly
Where
what
does
I
your
got
passion
here.
come from?
Where does my
You're
passion
on
come
fire.
from?
Where
I'm
does
on
it come
fire?
from?
Really?
Yes.
Where? Must be a shirt.
I mean, I believe you when you're very enthused to have all this come together. Is this something that you always wanted to do? Do you have previous experience?
When I was 6 years old, I saw my first match on TV. It was with Chief Hayakua, The Rock's grandfather. I saw a match with him against the Golden Terror, and I'm like, wow, this looks fascinating. And then the women's match came down, and I was galvanized at that point right then. I'm like, wow, these girls are throwing themselves around, and it's like other guys would be outside playing stickball and hockey. I'm inside watching wrestling.
Really?
All right,
Get those wrestle pillows when you were a kid?
I used to body slam pillows.
Of course,
I used to drop the elbows on pillows.
Yes.
It was absolutely amazing. I had just such a desire to do this. And then Glow came on TV back in 1985, and I'm like, I watched it, I'm like, wait a minute, I could do better than that. No, that looks crappy. No, I could do this better.
So
I could absolutely do this
you
better.
actually choreograph it.
So I choreograph everything. I've created all the characters. I have such a passion and a drive for this. I mean, I've got more stamina and I got more energy and enthusiasm than guys half my age. You know?
I believe that.
Believe me,
I believe
it's
that.
incredible. Plus, I had 3 cups of coffee too.
Say, maybe you could have the girls show us a little demonstration of what they do.
Well, I would love to, but I would like to introduce each one of them first.
Yeah, please.
Just let them
Girl,
introduce
I thought
themselves
you did that
first.
already.
Clearly,
Go
he's
ahead.
excited to see what you're able to do.
it's
You know
not- see,
Vinny at
it's-
all.
Unfortunately, I know the universe is supposed to revolve around me, I know, but that's not the case. This is about the women. This is about the talented, raw talent that I have here that, like I said, a lot of them find this as a vice or as a venue for them to really shine. So I'm just gonna basically go down the row over here with first the newly appointed commissioner.
You already introduced them.
Right. Well, this is Clarice. Okay, Clarice, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about why you got involved? Why you got involved with us, please?
Okay, well, basically, now I'm not personally like a fighter. I'm not necessarily skilled for it. You could kind of see my body. I'm really teeny tiny, so that's not necessarily how I fight. I fight with words. I'm actually an attorney myself. I've been in the entertainment business for a bunch of years, but my sister's been a fan of wrestling. In fact, my 13-year-old nephew is a huge wrestling fan.
Right.
And I heard about this opportunity through a casting director I knew. I think I had friended him, and then Max contacted me. And I was like, okay, dealing with Max, getting to know him, I thought he's a great stand-up guy. He's definitely not a time waster. And as I'm sure you've seen in your years in the business, there are so many people that are total time wasters.
Yes, 100%.
And it is a rare gem to find someone who delivers when they say they will, who their dreams match up to reality, and they realize there's blood, sweat, tears, dedication, hard work involved in getting into the business.
Absolutely.
And you're not going to succeed if you're not willing to put those steps in.
Right.
So definitely from what I can tell of Max and how passionate he is about this, I believe in him. I guarantee that he's going to go somewhere. And frankly, I don't put my money on a losing horse. I don't go hang around a losing horse.
Right.
That was my father. But
So I heard about the opportunity. He said, how about you be legal counsel? So I said, certainly, I'm definitely interested in doing that. He's now newly appointed me commissioner, and I thought, commissioner, that's probably even more scary. And I'm sort of known for being scary. I mean, I've even been called the enforcer. I'm a natural redhead. And a lawyer and a woman, so it's the trifecta. You understand?
what she doesn't,
Triple threat, triple
what she doesn't do in the ring, she'll beat him up in the courthouse.
Okay, I bet,
so
I
I'm
bet.
protected, people. Okay.
These are nice heels, of course. I mean,
That's great. That's great.
These heels,
You better watch out, Max.
Stop! You're turning me on. Anyway.
All right.
Now, this beautiful
Venus.
girl, Venus.
Yes.
Come on, you can speak for yourself, can't you?
Yes, I can, sir.
Go ahead. Venus came to me 9 months. She's been training hard in the gym for 9 months. The guys absolutely love her. She's an absolute beast in the ring. She trains very hard. Guys are falling in love with her left and right when they see her, how talented she is and how fierce she is and what a fierce. There's a little story behind why you're so fierce. Tell them a little bit about your background. Go ahead.
Well, as he mentioned before, I'm a black belt, but he did not go into detail like what sport I'm in.
Go ahead.
I'm in the sport of Taekwondo. I've been in the sport of Taekwondo since I was 9 years old until till college. And then I'm a second-degree black belt in the sport of Taekwondo. And a 7-time Taekwondo medalist in the state of New Jersey.
Wow.
So see, lawyer,
That's
bodyguard.
incredible.
See,
Wow.
And then
We better behave.
And then I've been a fan of wrestling since I was a kid.
Fanatic.
Yeah, he says that, but he said I have a passion for it.
Yeah, huge
Yeah,
passion.
yeah.
Huge.
More for anything in life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I found the right venue for her. And then finally, this pretty little girl on the end just joined. She had her little bit of Diamond. Go ahead.
Diamond. Hi there.
I'm Diamond Carter. I am from Los Angeles, California. I have a background in gymnastics. I like to flip and tumble and things like that. I'm a very, nice, outgoing person. So I know I'm excited to get into the ring and to experience everything with the Wrestling Federation. So I'm excited.
That's great. That's great. Wonderful. Very, very good.
Has anyone ever tried to like give you a hard time out on the street, and like maybe you go into like one of your positions or something?
I'm nice, so I just walk away. I fight them in the ring. See you in the ring.
How about you, Venus? How about you?
Oh my God! I remember one time, I got into a fight on the street, outside a club actually.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
Nobody ever heard from that guy again. We're still looking for him. But
I got one of the first slaps in my face when I was a kid from a girl named Venus.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, that's ironic. Look at that.
But I know it wasn't her, but you know.
No, of course.
And that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Venus, yeah. That's one name I'll never forget.
Nobody forgets Venus.
Yeah, there you go.
That's great. That's
I'd
great.
like to see a demonstration.
You want to see a demonstration?
Yeah, I would,
Yeah, please do.
Si bueno, I give you the demonstration.
remember
okay?
that you're hooked up now?
Yep.
No, I'm hooked.
Kindly take off your mics.
Tell him to
Yes.
take off my mic. Okay.
Right on the chair.
Gotta
There you
get,
go.
let's,
you go.
let's take the valuables off too as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Vinny, quick.
Yeah, quick. Let's see.
Huh?
Eeny, meeny, money. Okay, Mo, let's go. Okay.
They put it right there. You go.
All right, cool. All right, so it's a new shirt, so I don't want to get the shirt. All right, so now, all right. Go easy on me. I'm an old man today. 49 today. 49 today. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
No birthday punches. Okay. Okay. So first, all right. First is the general lock up when you first get your opponent. Okay. It's like a dance. It's almost like a choreograph. So you lock up with your opponent. Lock up. Okay. There's a little bit of a struggle. Okay. And then from there, side headlock. Side head. See. So I'll do that again. Watch this. Okay. It's a lock up. Okay, brush aside that and lock up side. See, so it's like a dance. It's like a dance. Okay. And from here, it's another dance to a front headlock. And of course, I don't want her to go anywhere, so I'm just going to bring her down. Okay, so now she's down. Okay, so then you can taunt your opponent. Okay, okay, a little bit of a scoop slam. Watch this. Scoop. Make sure you always protect the neck, people. Keep them cupped up, and then. Bam, and there's a slam. Okay? All right. Now, we'll demonstrate the aggressive side of Venus.
She can beat me up if she wants.
Okay? 10 birthday chops. Go ahead. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh. 10. That one got me. And of course, there's the finisher, of course, which you could do with the sidewalk slam. Scoop up your opponent and then drop. And then the count. Somebody count, please.
1,
2, 3. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's give a hand
right.
for Venus for being such a good sport. Thank you.
Very
All right.
nice.
All right. One more. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Man, am I
Wow. Are you okay?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday while he collapses into the chair.
No.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine.
Strong like ox, right?
Strong like an ox, yes. About
my
as smart as one, too.
That's great.
So, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So, yeah, no, I know. It's, believe it or not, the
There's
whole.
obviously a lot of choreography when
There was a lot of
kids.
choreography.
Yeah.
There's a lot of choreography involved.
Is it really a dance? Is all of it? It is what it is.
Everybody has this notion about wrestling that it's wrestling is not fixed, okay? It's staged. It's not fake. It's fixed. It's all choreographed. It's about trusting the opponent. It's about trusting the person that you're working with. It's about putting on a great performance. Everybody says it's wrestling. This is performance. This is sports entertainment.
But wait, may I apologize? What is the difference between fixed and choreographed? Because you're saying it's not fixed, but it's choreographed. So what does that mean?
What I meant to really say, they say wrestling is fake. Wrestling is not fake, it's fixed. That's what I really meant. It's fixed, it's choreographed. That's what it really means.
Well, okay, because I think when people say that's fake, they don't know. They don't necessarily have the verbiage to think it's actually is choreographed.
If anybody said to me wrestling is fake, I want them to see what I just went through.
Well, I think people have to realize in general things are thought out. No matter what it is that you're doing, there's no such thing as reality TV. There's no such thing as, there is thought and technique that's put into something.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. Well, like I said, all the matches are basically, like I said, the opponents are trusting each other, and the fans is something that we really need to focus on, and giving the fans what they want and the level of entertainment that they want. So that's what that's what we're trying to deliver. That's what I've been working so hard to bring, and I'm blessed that I found so many talented people to work with.
And how many you have your 2 girls here?
I have 2.
And then how
plus
many?
I have another. Wow, like another 8 more. So,
okay.
But I went through like 100 people. I went through 100 girls to find just the.
And what about guys? Did you audition guys as well, or how does that work?
Guys are so much more easier to come by. They really are, because if I told you how many independent wrestling federations there were in the tri-state area, you wouldn't believe it. There's over like 60 of them.
Really? Good thing I'm sitting down.
From the smallest one in the smallest little Joe's backyard to like the biggest one in Long Island. Okay, but you know where to look, and if you just put it out there, hey, Max is doing a show, I'll get a dozen phone calls. Hey, do you need me? I'm available. Hey, do you need me? I'm available. Hey, do you need me? I'm available. What's your booking fee? $200. No, I don't need you. Okay, so.
Right.
I'm too much, right?
No, not at all. It's just interesting that, like, I would think of wrestling was just, as you're growing up, I underestimate how many people grow up and still continue to enjoy it when they're older, men and women, and that's fair. I know on television as well, they do have some TV that also does cater to women that are professional wrestlers, right?
Yes, there are.
I know that I've seen the show, but I sincerely can't remember the names of the women.
Well, there was WSU, there was WOW, there was GLOW, there was LPWA, there was Shine, there was Shine, there's Shimmer, yes, ask her, she freaking knows, please. New Japan Wrestling, but like I said, once again, unless it's an all-women's fed, which is what I started with to begin with, but if it's an all-women's fed, like I said, they don't put enough into the storylines and empower the women the way they should.
I can appreciate that.
Well, I know. I had to say the word empower. I knew I would get kudos with that one, but no, it's the truth. It really is the honest truth. And Vince McMahon, to tell you the truth, he thinks of it as like it's a TNA show.
Oh, you could say empower, but you could also say to include and to give the girls what they're giving the guys.
No, empowered is much better because it makes them feel good about themselves. It's like going up to
Diamond, you know what I'm trying to say.
Of course, but it's like going up to a big girl and not saying she's fat, saying she's voluptuous. I mean, it's the same thing. It's there you go.
Are we going to see anything with Diamond?
No, I'm afraid not. Diamond is just starting out. She's getting her little tumbles and everything.
Sure, choreography is yet to come.
And also, let's face it, there's also a safety issue involved as well too. I mean, I would feel more comfortable with with a couple of months of training underneath Diamond's belt before she would even do something.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't want to just rush her into something that she's not prepared for. And believe me, there are a lot of girls that I work with. There's a girl, she couldn't be here tonight. Her name's Lolita, and it's like Lolita, she's smoking, let me tell you. But when we had to cancel our in-ring training on Sunday, she literally got down on the floor and threw a damn tantrum. I mean, I want to be in the ring. I want to be in the ring. I want to be in the ring. When are we going to be in the ring, Max? It's like but the thing was, it's like I couldn't believe. It's like, wow, look what I found. I found somebody who was really enthusiastic about this.
Almost as enthusiastic as you.
No, nobody's like that. No.
I mean, ladies, you have to say, he probably keeps you excited, keeps you focused.
Yes.
That's great. That's great.
Yes.
Well. Okay. All right. So.
That's very cool.
So now, when you're ready to do a show, in Nutley, you said?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Will you contact us and let us know?
Absolutely. I'm going to let everybody know now. September 25th, which is going to be on Sunday, September 25th.
September 25th.
September 25th. That's this Sunday, correct. We're going to have a live show, our first live event in Nutley, New Jersey. Half the tickets are already gone already because I gave them away for free. Half the tickets are gone already. I've got people coming in from left and right.
That's a little close. When's the next one?
Great. The next one is going to be October 23rd in Wallington. October 23rd in Wallington, New Jersey. I'm going to save you guys a ringside seat. I'm going to be right up front. Okay. I'm going to say reserved for Vinny Vella, and you'll have like 20 feet of emptiness around because nobody wants to get near Vinny. They're afraid of Vinny. I'm afraid of Vinny. So
there you go. Well, I know we don't have much more time.
Okay.
Because the director of the show gave me the finger, not that finger.
Well, we're not going to admit it, but
It comes behind, it goes like this, like that.
I know. See how fast the time goes. It's crazy.
Time does go fast, yeah. And I can't thank you enough for coming on the show. You got 3 beautiful girls here.
Thank you.
And I'm not feeling very good right now, but anytime you guys decide you want to beat me up, call me.
Then he needs it.
More than joking. More than joking.
We wish you luck. We wish you luck.
Thanks
Have
so
a great
much.
show.
Thank you so much.
Break a leg on Sunday.
No, we don't want to do that.
We don't say that in wrestling.
Don't say that.
Okay, I take it back, everyone. I don't mean it at all. Just good luck.
Venus, no breaking, Venus, no.